Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial of PrestaShop Walmart connector module. In this video, I'll explain you the process to configure the module, and I'll also show you that how using this module you can easily publish your PrestaShop products on the famous Walmart shop so that you can increase the reach of your products and your shop. So let's just go to the PrestaShop back office to know more about the configuration and other options that we get to configure the module. This is the configuration page of the module, and as you can see that there are multiple sections and each section will also contain multiple options. So we will deal with the significance of each option one by one available in the each sections. So the first is API configuration. Here you need to enter the client ID and client secret which you generate on the Walmart shop. To go to the Walmart developer console, you can simply click here, and on clicking this button you will land onto this Walmart developer portal. Here, after coming onto this page, you can click on this My Account button. After that, select Marketplace. After selecting that, you can simply choose to log in into your account using your own credentials. After logging into the account successfully, you will land on this page where you can get your API keys for the production account and for the sandbox account as well. So this was all about the process to create the API keys. And let's just proceed further with the configuration and the workflow of the module. And after creating the API keys in that manner, you can simply put that API key here and click on Save button to successfully connect your Walmart account with your PrestaShop, so that whenever you publish your product on the Walmart shop, it is published from your Walmart account only. And let's just see next options that is available here in the configuration. The first is auto update. If you enable this option, then whenever any update occurs on your PrestaShop end, it will automatically update the product details or other things on the Walmart too. Then next is default product ID type. You need to select a product ID type because you are exporting the product. So while exporting the product, some ID should be there. So you can select a product ID type from here. As you know, the PrestaShop allows you to add all these three types of ID to a product. So you can select one of them as per your convenience from here. Then next is allow default category. As you know that on exporting the product from one platform to another platform, it needs to be added with a category. So let's just say if you are transferring or exporting, let's say a product, and say it has no category whatsoever on this PrestaShop, or say if it has a category, then the same category is not available on the Walmart end. So in that case, you can choose to allow this option and select a default category in case if no category is matched or there is no mapping of the category. We will deal with the mapping of category, attribute, shipping, taxes and order status later in the video. But for now, you need to understand that if a product doesn't have category matching with the Walmart, you can select a default category from here, and in case if it doesn't have category, then also this option will be useful. In the same way, this allow default tax option works, as I have explained this category option. Then same goes for the payment method, order status and default order cancellation reason. This is something different from all these three options which I have just explained you, and I'll just tell you that if you select an option from here, then a default order cancellation reason should be there. Let's say if you are exporting a product from here to Walmart and some order was cancelled about it and you were not able to update the cancellation status or the order cancellation reason, then a default order cancellation reason from here will be selected and will be shown to your Walmart customers. Then after configuring all these things, you can simply click on the save button to continue with it. Now let's just deal with other options that we get here. For now, we cannot save the keys because we are using a live key, and any change while recording this video will create a change on the Walmart end too. So just for the explanation purpose, I am not saving any details, but I'll just explain you the significance of each option one by one to make things very clear. Then there is also a setting to add a cron task manager or the link in your cron task manager. In order to import your Walmart orders and to update feed status automatically, you can simply add this cron link in your cron task manager so that everything runs smoothly. Now next option is category. On clicking the category, a page will open. However, it is just taking some time, so we will wait until then. As you can see, on clicking the category, still no category is mapped here, so no list is also available. And as I already said that we are using a live key, so it's just not feasible to map that and save now, but I'll just show you how you can map the categories. So in order to map the category, you can click on this button. After clicking on this button, you can see that the categories available on the PrestaShop and Walmart are available here. You can click on these buttons to expand the categories of the PrestaShop. And let's say if I want to map the men category from my PrestaShop with any available category, these are the categories that are available on the Walmart, and these are the default categories that is used by the Walmart globally. So you can choose to select any favorable category that comes under this men section and you see that is convenient with your category, and click to select that. Then you can also add a short description about that category so that every time you export a product, then this short description will be added on to that product. Then you can also choose a brand. Let's say if you have mapped the men category with video projectors, this is for just an example, but let's just select a more convenient option for this men. We will just see for any cloths if it is available here. Yeah, it is available, clothing category. So say if I am mapping this men category with the clothing, then I can add a short description about that and a brand. Then I can also add a image URL so that every time a product from the men category of a PrestaShop is exported to Walmart, then it will be automatically sent to the clothing category or published under the clothing category on the Walmart, and the description and brand will also be selected there automatically, which we have selected or entered the details here. After entering all these details and selecting the options, you can simply click on this map button to map the entities successfully. After mapping it, you will find that details of the mapping would be available here in a form of list, and I'm just not mapping this for now as I already explained the reason. So I'll just tell you what kind of details are available here in the list. An ID will be created for a mapping which you have just done, the name of the PrestaShop category and the Walmart category with which you have mapped together. Say in just the example which I have given earlier, here men will be shown and here clothing will be shown, and the default attribute value which we have entered, or I just explained you that description, brand, and the details of those will also be available here. Now next is the option of attributes. We can also attributes or map attributes of PrestaShop with the Walmart. So in order to map the attribute, you can click on this button. Then you can select the attribute of your PrestaShop from here. After that, you can also select in order to select Walmart attribute, you need to select the category first, because on the basis of category only the attributes are shown. So let's just select a clothing category. Then all the attributes that can be available or that are available at the Walmart end in under the clothing category will be available here. And as I just explained you that we have selected color, so an option of color is also available here. And now using this option you can easily map that, so that whenever the product along with this particular attribute, say a shirt of M size and color red, is being exported to the Walmart, then accordingly the mapped attribute of color would be there. Similarly, you can also choose to map other attributes of your PrestaShop with the Walmart. Then next is shipping. Say if I am exporting any product, and we are also as you are also getting orders on Walmart, and say if you want to and you will be managing those orders too. So say if a shipping is not correctly matched with the shipping of your PrestaShop, then how would you manage the orders? So it's just necessary to map the shipping too. In order to map the shipping, you can select the carriers available on your store, that is PrestaShop, and you can select the shipping of Walmart that the Walmart uses. There are multiple lists, as you can see, UPS, USPS, and these are all the shipping methods that is generally used by the Walmart. You can select that, and you also need to select the method code, as you already know that there are multiple options of delivery under UPS, and all the options are also available here. That is whether it would be a standard, express, one day, freight. You can select that and the mapping would be done. And any order which is coming from the Walmart with this particular shipping method would only be assigned with the shipping method of your store, because you have already mapped that. Then next is of tax options. The list is accordingly shown, as I have already explained you under the category section. So as you can see, all the details that is being shown or the column of details that is being shown under the table, all the details will be available whenever you map anything. Then next is of tax. You always apply a tax to your product, so it's just not necessary that the tax which you have applied on your product is available on the Walmart too. So it's better to apply the tax of map the tax of PrestaShop with the tax of Walmart. You can select the tax code which is available on the Walmart end, and you can select the tax rule of your PrestaShop. This is the list of the tax code that is generally used by the Walmart, and you can choose or select the convenient, or you can say select the most suitable tax option that goes along with your tax rule with it, so that no discrepancy occurs. Let's say you have created a tax rule of 10%, and according to the tax rule of this laptop computer the tax goes to 15%, then it would just not be fair, because the price differences will be shown. And let's say if a product is at $10 on your PrestaShop, then accordingly along with the tax of 12%, and on the Walmart end it would just be higher, because the tax is higher because of the tax rule that you have mapped. So it's better to map the tax rule according to the all the PrestaShop tax rules that you have already created on your PrestaShop. Now next is of order status. As you already know that we are exporting the products, and after exporting the products you will be getting orders on the Walmart too. So in order to manage the orders effectively, you would need to import the orders, because we export the products via this module and we allow to import the orders from the Walmart to PrestaShop. So say if an order status of Walmart doesn't matches with the order statuses that you have created on PrestaShop, it would just create a mess. So it's better to map the status. You can click on that button and select the PrestaShop status that you have already created or available on your PrestaShop store, along with the status of Walmart that is available. As you can see, there is only few options, and you can simply select the most suitable options of your PrestaShop with Walmart to manage the things effectively and serve your customers. Now after mapping all these things, your Walmart connector module will work efficiently and you would be able to manage the orders and products more effectively than before and serve your customers in a better way. Then after mapping all these things, there is also a section of product that is added here. Here you can choose to export the product from PrestaShop to Walmart, because earlier, as I already explained, that we have created mapped the categories, taxes. Now it's time to export the product, and along with the mapping which we have done, the product will be exported accordingly and will be published according to the mapped data. So to export the product, you can simply click on that button. After clicking on that button, you can choose to export all products of your PrestaShop store. But as I already said, that we cannot export the products because we are using a live credential now, and all the products of our PrestaShop will be published on our Walmart account. So I'm just explaining you, in order to export the product, either you can choose a specific product or by entering the text to search the particular product, and you can choose to export various combinations of the product accordingly. Say if you are exporting a product that has 4 combination and you are exporting those product with all the combinations, then in that case all the 4 combinations are created as separate product on the Walmart, or say published as separate product on the Walmart. This is just a thing that you need to know. And in case if you want to export all your products, then you can simply click on this button to export them. Then next is also an option of update product, and you can choose to update product price, product quantity, and or both by selecting here. On updating the product price and quantity, here you can choose to update the price or the quantity of all the products, or you can simply choose a specific product as before that I have just explained you, and the selected option would be applied onto the selected product and will be updated on the Walmart. Then next is of order. Under the order sections, you can just click on the import order from Walmart, and you can get all the orders that your customers have placed on your Walmart store, or the products that you have published on your Walmart. Whatever orders you are getting for the products, you can import all the orders to manage those orders effectively. As I already explained you the shipping method and the mapping of shipping method and the taxes and other things, then those all things mapping will help you while you are importing the order. because the order created with another shipping method will now be shown along with the shipping method which you have mapped with your PrestaShop shipping. So you can either choose to click or import all the orders by clicking on this button. Either you can simply search and import a specific order by order ID. Then next is a feed option. Under the feed option, it generally creates, or it specifically creates all the actions that you perform via this module. Say if you are exporting the product, then also a feed will be generated. If you are importing orders, then also a feed will be generated. So this was all about the Walmart connector module, and in this way you can easily use and configure this module. I hope this video helps you to configure and use the module in the best possible way. Thank you.